The corner kick tactic is actually working all of a sudden. Cavani scored one against Brentford. Ronaldo got one against Southampton. What's happening, folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Ronaldo Return with Manchester United. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below. It really does help the channel out massively. And hit the subscribe button as well for daily content on this channel. This series, in case you're new here, is every day apart from Sundays. That's just to give you guys kind of time to catch up on it. Other series are not daily, so they alternate between one day on, one day off. Down below is my Discord, which is I'm hopeful we can get reactive this year. And my Twitch channel live on Friday, Saturday and Mondays, work permitting, obviously, because obviously I do work to 8 PM occasionally, or 7 PM, so it's a bit annoying. Also, my second channel is down below with Resident Evil on there right now, and daily uploads from that series as well. So, today I'm playing Lindelof because he wants to get more. He wants to play more football. I mean, I don't get why players complain about lack of football when they've only played twice. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I mean, there's plenty of games. Surely, you can play 2 games and be awesome. But clearly, he doesn't agree. So, yeah, we've got some make on this guy. Now, I'm not his biggest fan in real life. I think he's got flaws in his game, but most players have. I'm thinking of selling this guy in January and bringing in a young defender. The problem is he's finding one. I'm doing some scouting around to try and find some players. But I like to bring a young defender through if I could. But I know Mengi's around, but a bit young to bring into the team straight away. Anyway. So yeah, one game off camera. You'll know why if you watched last episode. Let's have a quick look at it now. So beat Samson by 2 goals. Ronaldo headed there from the corner kick. That actually does work. We're getting a lot of headers on those. We're not scoring enough of them. Then a late goal from Martial. Ball with Trippier. 5-ball match and nods it in for 2. And this is good that he did it on its own. I've not told him to cross the ball more often, so he did it on that occasion, which is great to see. 2-0 victory. They got Manson off as well, which did help us a little bit. But we're comfortable in the game anyway, really. It's a matter of taking the chances. 2-0. We'll take it. The reason why we're only doing one game one game of camera is because I'm trying to pick the games that make sense to show. Now, Everton are kind of near the bottom of the table. Arsenal near the top. It's the quarter-final, get the semi-final, and the big game in the title race potentially with Arsenal. So it made sense to do those games. This is part of my way of trying to upgrade my content. I've looked back on content in the past and thought, yeah, I've just rushed things a bit too much. I'm not picking exciting games. So hopefully, guys, any feedback, guys, on the content is welcome. But I'd like to put it in the Discord so we can have a to-and-fro conversation about it. All feedback is welcome. Doesn't matter if it's negative. This is how we grow as a channel. Obviously, liking and subscribing will help with that. And I hope you guys are enjoying the content. So we're going to Wolves first, then we'll go Everton off camera, then back for Arsenal. Then next episode, if you're new to the series, is my mid-season report. It won't be quite midway through the season, but we're going to play 2 games off camera today. 2 games of Premier League today. So it's basically halfway through the season, so then we'll do an next episode where we'll go more in depth on tactics, transfer targets. So you watch that episode, you'll see my list of players I'm looking at, my tactic discussion, all that kind of stuff. So let's go, guys. A chance to get to the semi-final of the EFL Cup. I'm sticking with his tactics so far. I like the link-up play with Ronaldo and the wingers. Pogba's still suspended. Greenwood is back. I'm going to put Greenwood in from the start for the simple. How can he play? Reason being is because Sancho was looking leggy in last game, and I think he needs a bit of rest. And let's get. No, I don't know. Martin's no player. I just don't. There's one player I want to sign, and I'll talk about him in the mid-season report. It's those players that you always want to sign, but you never put trigger on getting a deal for them. This guy's one of them, and I'll mention him in the next episode, and we'll talk about it. I want a bit of fun. I like to put my series occasion like this. I like to throw a weird signing in there. That's like, what the hell are you doing? And that could be one of them. Again, next episode, watch it. You'll see more transfer discussions there, and tactical discussions. Use your words, Matthew. You've got words in your vocabulary. Anyway, here we go, folks. Wolves at Old Trafford. Oh, corner kick. Maybe a goal from this. Bruno's going to curl this in. He does to Ronaldo. The corner kick tactic is actually working all of a sudden. Cavani scored one against Brentford. Ronaldo got one against Southampton. And we've just scored one against Wolves. This works. How many times in my season in the past we've seen these corner kicks not be a threat? This is definitely a workable tactic that I've not really come across. Tried something. And it's working. 1-0. Ronaldo. Flicks it back to Greenwood. Mason Greenwood. Beats his man. Well done. Ronaldo's through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Again, I like how he's dropping deep in his areas and laying balls off and get back into the area. Probably is how long can he keep doing it for. Another corner kick though. We scored from the last one. Curled in. Ronaldo again. It works, this. It actually makes corners exciting. Mason Greenwood down the ball now though. Mason Greenwood rushes through on tight angle. He gets on his right foot. I'm thinking goal, but on his left, less likely. Rashford, well done. Pick out Ronaldo. Or go for goal himself. Yeah, he's still not quite there how I want that to work, but it's a work in progress. Half time, not creating chances from open play. And this is the problem. Not being fun. I don't know whether it's because Ronaldo is doing this role. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just it feels like what I want to do with I want the Ronaldo to be in those areas, maybe Dr. Deep can get back in those areas. I want the wingers to cut inside and link with him, and also he stay around the area. And I want midfielder. I want my Rizal to get into the box and be a threat from there, and drift out wide and cause problems. But you feel like they're not doing it. So it's like kind of problem with FM for me is like I know what I want to do, but I can't get the game to do it enough, and that's the problem. Down the beak, Greenwood doesn't win a header. And then nobody... Maguire, you've got to come across, mate. You've got to come across and get that ball. Yeah. It's feel like we're not doing enough in the final third. We're just getting into the box and losing the ball. Pass the ball, you idiot. Pass the ball. There's options there earlier. I don't know what he's waiting for. Luke Shaw in the box for Bruno Fernandes. 2-0. Van der Beek has done that a lot today. Manchester United 2, Wolves 0, by the way. In case you didn't realise. He stood on the ball way too long and giving it away. Look at this. This ball could have been played earlier to Luke Shaw into that space. But he stands there too long, almost loses it. And then he plays a ball, which... It's just... I don't know. He's had a weird poor game to Luke Shaw as well. He takes on his man. Gets it in the penalty area. Bit of fortune. Falls to Bruno. 2-0. And that might be the semi-final place to go. But we're not playing well enough. And I know 41 can work, but I don't want to keep playing information every single game I play. Actually, no, hang on. That's wrong. Sancho can come on for Rashford, sorry. That's what I want to do. So yeah, we're not playing well, but we're 2-0 up. Well, full time, and we're winning games, but we're not enjoyable to watch. There we go, full time. Manchester United 2, Wolves 0. Deserve a result, but it's just slow to get a goal right now, which is not good enough. And I don't want to change formation. I'm bored of playing 4-2-3-1 all the time. I know it'll work because we'll press high and we'll get people at the pitch, but that formation also has problems, but we'll get into this next episode, this formation issue, next episode, when we talk about things more in depth. So, we've got a game of camera to go through, which is against Everton. I'll come back to you for the Arsenal game, which is a big game in the title race. But we don't see many goals, though, which is good. We just got to find out how to get more than 2 goals a game, 1 goal a game, which is what we've been doing recently. Right, folks, so game off camera, we beat Everton by 1-0. It was an own goal by Pickford in the 8th minute, and I'm not going to show it. It's a pretty... not really exciting goal to show. But 1-0, same story again, really comfortable in the game, just didn't create chances. Again, we'll get into that tactical discussion in next episode, which is going to be recorded literally after this one. So yeah, Arsenal in the league. The official list has also been changed as well. I did work on, I'm going to add more match reviews in. I'm also added on in last game, last session, sorry, chance creation. And let's see if that makes a difference. I'm considering doing this. Let's push these guys up the pitch a bit more. I don't want to change this tactic. It's just formation. We just got to work out what is stopping this team from like being... Because I play against sides who plays formation against me on Foot Manager. And they dominate possession much more than we do. So is it the roles? Is it just the fact that I'm crap at the game? It's also a possibility of that could be the case. Like I say, now I don't think I'm completely useless at the game, but I'm not far off it. So we go, folks. Let's see. Okay, we're in 2D, of course, because I do watch games in 2D off camera. I was surprised we're in 2D, and I was surprised there's snow on the pitch. It's a bit of a double whammy of surprising there. So yeah, Arsenal, let's go. Football, let's play it. Let's score goals and win games. Those are good things. Tierney in the box. De Gea's caught one. Well done. Great start from De Gea. Leno. Holding. Well, Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho, surely! Yes! Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0. And I was saying about the pressing, maybe the line I moved up made a difference in that occasion. So look at it again. Was it a... Well, you look at where they stood. I mean, that's the DM in Matic. That's a deep line playmaker in Van der Beek. Bruno is up here as a Mazzala. So I do feel like that pressing's better. Because as long as these two were marking these areas, it's actually a great angle to analyse this, actually, to be fair. Because Martial marks that fullback there. He marks him. These two got the ball here. Cavani, Ronaldo's in there with Bruno Fernandes. There's only one person to play out for. As long as these guys work out this problem here, but then I think it's the poor pass that Bruno just capitalises on. And then he picks out a pass and then finds Jadon Sancho. So I don't know whether I'm getting too technical with my analysis there and reading things like, if I've read that right, let me know if you agree with me, because I'm not certain I have. Yeah, we are forcing him to go longer a bit, but that's a really poor reaction from Bruno Fernandes to a loose ball he could have got. The problem now is that the ball over the top might be a bit more on for Arsenal and other teams, but we shall see. De Gea swings it away to Jadon Sancho. Sancho, he's got options to his left mainly. He can pick out somebody. Usually he does. He's found Martial with the feeling of Old Trafford here on the left-hand side. He's in the penalty. Penalty! But I can guarantee you now it's a penalty because I've seen the word push in the commentary section. Now then, I don't think we've scored our last two penalties on live comms. I could be wrong in this. Now, I just want to... I was going to say Ronaldo, concentrate. Cristiano Ronaldo could make it 2-0 here, but he's missed his last two penalties. But he's not missed this one. Manchester United 2, Arsenal 0, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I need some kind of Ronaldo animation when he scores a goal in this series, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't even played my error thing yet. The little clip I'm going to play makes a mistake. Could play it. Nah, it's not so much. No, didn't qualify for the first goal. And Aubameyang's in space and shoots. Where that noise came from, but it was a really goal noise. You can go get him. Long ball over the top. That's the problem. Like I said, it's for goal here. This is the problem. This is why I don't want to go high pressing, because the ball behind's on all the time. It's one thing or another. It's something we have to discuss in this episode as to try and find the right balance for this. Where's James Lanchado on the break down the right hand side? Just keep running, lad. Xhaka can't catch you. Keep running. Xhaka can't catch you. Keep going. Don't. He backed out of that. Let's get a third goal, because Arsenal got a habit in FM of being dicks to me. This Arsenal OP every year. I'm sorry, but yeah, look at Arsenal's recent performances in real life and look at that on FM. That's the definition of OP. Here's Sancho on the right hand side though. James Sancho cross it across. I get you on an inside forward, mate, but you got Ronaldo in the 6-yard box. That was encouraging. That first half. 2-0. One real chance they've had over the top, which again, the high line, you're always susceptible to that. I'm thinking of, I also look at the tactic again as I tell these guys not to let the performance drop. Yeah, I'm going to switch these two around. Put Varane on the cover, and then have him as defend. I think having Varane cover behind Maguire is probably a better option with the pace issue. Maybe just slowly making tweaks like this might make a difference. Obviously, getting your thoughts, guys, in the comment section are always welcome. I think Ron I think this tactic can work, because defensively it's solid. We've just got to find a way of getting a bit more of attacking threat in general play. But we're not far off something here. There's something definitely brewing in this. Is Martial on the right hand side, even though he's left wing, and that's a foul by Xhaka. What else is new? And he's going to get booked for that? No, he's not. But it could be a goal from a set piece, though. Oh, again, maybe not. Oh, what ball to now? That is Trippier. Sancho's through. That was a bit of a clusterfuck of just people messing up, but almost a goal. Corner kick. Bruno's going to take it. Third goal was brilliant, wasn't it? Ball in the box, cleared. Sancho brings it back. Maguire. Oh! Well, this is a surprise. Not the fact that we've scored 3, that is also a surprise, but the fact Maguire's has done this on the first time shot. Top corner. Well, not quite, but close enough. 3-0 against Arsenal. This is very interesting, this scoreline. Another corner kick. Sure, not 4. It's curled in. Tell you what, it nearly was. But this is encouraging. Well, I think they've understood from this tactic. Long ball again. win it, and Martial wins second ball. Martial's done really well today. He's impressed me. Martial, Bruno, always impresses me. Bruno shoots! What did I just say? Bruno always impresses me, and he's just got a belter. Manchester United 4, Arsenal zip. This is good to see. Maybe the train made a difference as well. What a strike from Bruno. They're second in the table, and we've completely just taken them, just completely mugged them, and just pushed them in the dirt, and taken the lunch money and all that stuff. Because it's 4-0 now. Could be 5 in a second here. Sancho. Bruno. Surely not. Martial. Tell you what, this is the best we've played in ages. Okie dokie. So players are getting a bit knackered, so we're going to make a change here. We're going to have to bring on Hannibal because we were 4-0 up from Bruno Fernandes. Bring on Fred and playmaker. No, not ideal, but we'll change that at some point. And we're going to make another change. Take off Varane for Lindelof. We are 4-0 up in the game. It shouldn't be a problem, he says, hopefully. Corner kick for Arsenal now. This could be really embarrassing to score from this. Well, I guess it's clear. Here's Sancho on the run. Ronaldo, get forward. I'm sure Sancho will find you. I hope he does anyway. Beats his man. He's got to go for goal himself, innit? Jadon Sancho! It's 5! Manchester United 5, Arsenal 0. And to be fair, that's a goal we've seen. I say a goal. It's a run of play I've seen a lot with static. Breaking on the right hand side with Jadon Sancho. Beats one man. And then goes, you know what, Ronaldo? I want to score this one. And it does a lovely little dink over the goalkeeper. And it's 5-0. I mean, I know, right? Brilliant, isn't it? 5-0. Incredible. Well, that was enjoyable. 2 games where we couldn't barely score a goal and someone knocked 5 past Arsenal with a few technical changes and made some training changes as well. Full time, Manchester United 5, Arsenal 0, and it was actually it's actually a fair score, I think, as well. That is very, very good. That is absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. You love to see it, guys, don't you? You love to see it. Also, don't say that for a long term. 2 to 3 weeks. You finally get him scoring, and he goes and gets himself injured like that. Anyway, well done, Bruno. Yes, give you some praise, Bruno. Even when you don't score a goal, you're just beautiful. So, next episode is actually going to be the mid-season report, because we are basically having games in season 16, close enough. For mid-season report, we'll go through tactics and the signs I'm looking at, the finances, all that kind of stuff. And that's for guys who really want to get involved in interaction with the series. If you don't, then by all means, watch it and just this is what I drawn on for 10-15 minutes. So, next episode after that, we've got a semi-final in the AFL Cup. So, I'm thinking we show that against Arsenal again and score 5 again. That's the plan. We'll do Arsenal and Wickham, because I think we could be a cool game to do. We'll rotate the squad a bit more, maybe get some young players into the team and try them out, see how we get on. And then after that, we'll probably do a bit of a jump, like 4 games and then get 4 or 5 games and do Wolves and Liverpool, something like that, just to get through a few games and all that stuff. So next episode, guys, see mid-season report, then the games against Arsenal and Wickham. If you've enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily content on this channel. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.